How do you recognize that it is time for your reunion? So, what is divine timings and how do we interpret it? So, my dear friends, many of you who are on the healing journey, all of you who are attempting to do your inner work and sincerely starting to walk the path of twin flame harmonious union based on the teachings of union, you might have experienced some signs as you go along. Maybe you started seeing double numbers, or you're seeing signs from the universe that you are coming closer to your union. Maybe you start seeing people who are very close to the characteristics of your twin flame. Maybe you start even getting offers from other masculines or feminines, depending on what your polarity is. Well, these are all good signs, but most importantly, the first sign comes from within you. How are you feeling on your journey? If you're having the feelings of nervousness, anxiety, or you're feeling like it's too far away or I'm not good enough, then don't think that the reunion is close. The reunion sign does not come from the outside. The very first sign is your peace. How do you find your peace within you? How are you finding the inner work? Do you enjoy doing your inner work? Do you enjoy coming closer to yourself? Do you enjoy the ascension journey? The ascension journey is all about coming closer to who you are, who you and your twin flame are meant to be as together as one union. So are you walking the path of your life purpose? How does that look like? When you guys will come together, what is the purpose of you coming together? What has God asked you, or what are you desiring to share with the world as a union? Have you, considered that? Have you had a dialogue with the universe based on these questions? So this is what is going to determine how close you are to your union. Well, it's not a criteria. Your union is happening and it will continue to happen even more and more, because it is not about a one-time thing that, okay, my twin flame has come back into my reality. Maybe you were in communication before, now you started communicating more and getting closer to each other. Or maybe you were not in communication, and after you started healing and doing the mirror exercise, you guys came together and started communicating. Does that mean that you are in reunion? Does that mean that your union is close? Well, these are all good signs, but the true sign is, how are you feeling about your own relationship with yourself and your relationship with the divine, with the universe, with the people around you as well, your relationships? How is that going? How is your relationship with your finances, with your physical world? These are all signs of you coming back into union within yourself, with yourself and your twin flame ultimately, because your twin flame is a mere reflection of your relationship with your soul, with God, with your inner self first. So how do you know you are coming closer to yourself? Ask yourself these questions. Are you feeling fulfilled within you? If you feel empty, if you feel like I am lonely, or if you feel like I don't have enough, then it is time to do your inner work and fill your inner well. Your inner well can be filled by getting to know how to do self-love. And self-love is done, the best way is the mirror exercise. Because the rest of the universe is a reflection of what you are feeling on the inside. And when it is a reflection, it also becomes a teaching tool. So if you're having disturbing relationships, let's say in your family or your co-workers or your friends, those also start mirroring you and triggering you with the upsets. Once you start healing them with the mirror exercise, things can start getting better even in your union. So if you don't know how to do the mirror exercise or how to, walk the steps next, all you can do is go to my website and sign up for the beginners webinar that I conduct every Thursday. And that is how I take you forward on the twin flame journey and describe what easy steps can you take to go forward and begin your journey to help yourself start doing the inner work. On that note, I'm also conducting the next workshop, which is highly in demand, very popular. A lot of feedback has come and people have asked me to conduct a workshop on healing codependency, which also ultimately heals your third party situation. If you are facing a third party situation in your twin flame dynamic, it is a great teaching tool. Not to see it as a negative, but also understand that universe is teaching you through that third party. And what is that lesson? That is what you need to decipher. And in this workshop, that's exactly what we're going to learn. So I've put the agenda on my website. It's going to be a 2-day workshop on the 10th and the 17th of November. Don't forget to sign up, and it's going to be really amazing 2 days. I'm going to be recording the workshops. We will be doing some meditations. I will go through the basics of mirror exercise as well. How can you take the third party situation as a teaching tool in order to come closer to your union? Yes, you heard me right. The third party is actually bringing you closer to your union. So once you have healed your third party, for sure you're going to come into union and hence into harmonious union. So yeah, do remember to sign up for this workshop. My workshops are getting very, very busy. So before the seats run out, make sure that you are signing up for this. Back to the topic. So the reason is that how do you recognize that the reunion is close is when you are starting to feel peace, when you're starting to feel fulfilled within you first, when you're starting to see that the relationships around you are reflecting closer to your union or are reflecting more love. Are the relationships around you, maybe your own relationship with yourself, you are feeling more love for your own self, where you are feeling more confidence that I am never going to abandon myself. I don't feel the wound of abandonment anymore. I don't feel jealous anymore. I don't feel competitive. I don't feel angry. I don't feel, in the negative and the low feelings. You're constantly feeling at peace. You're also going ahead on your life purpose. You're clear about your life purpose. And whether it be with your twin flame or without, you want to just serve God. You just want to serve humanity. You just want to be there for the rest of the world. If these are the signs, then you are definitely close to the reunion. And if you want obviously more support wherever your journey is stuck, this is exactly what I do, is bring people back into union. Recently, one of my students came into union and she shared her story. It's really, really wonderful. Do check out my weekly newsletter. We're definitely going to showcase her story, and you will get to know, what she did in order to come into union as well, and how I supported her through the coaching. So yeah, in order to subscribe to the newsletter, it's absolutely free. Just go to my website and download the communications guide, which pops up as a pop-up when you go to my website. So do remember to sign up for the newsletter. So lots of exciting stuff coming your way. And sign up for the workshop, sign up for the beginners webinar as well. And keep watching, subscribe, and I will see you in the next videos. Take care, guys. Bye.